Hello Habari, Wendy Water here, and right now I am seated at the Terrace Restaurant in Kilifi. The views out here are incredible. Having just drinks out here, chilling, checking in the... This is like my 1000th trip to Kilifi, and I thought it would be like a good video to shoot, things to do in Kilifi. So in this video I'll be covering where to eat, sleep, and some activities to do. The first spot is the Terrace Restaurant and Bar. It's really awesome out here. I think the most awesome thing about it is the views. Like, you're set on a bit of a cliff and then you look down into the water below. You can see the boats passing by. There are some guys that are running and jumping into the water right now. This is Adam. He lives in Kilifi. He's been one of my writers at Noman magazine, and we went to uni together. The manager, Eleanor, yeah. She's actually a chef. She used to live in Nairobi, moved down to Kilifi, currently manages this space. Had garlic bread, garlic fries. You can see a theme going on. And then I had like a catch of the day, which was a taffy, like deep fried, and then
with garlic.
with garlic. And then they did a wet fry with like onions and like lots of spices, which was really good. They have a bar right there that overlooks the creek and the water below. Prices are reasonable. Like the fish I had, for instance, I think it was like 600 on the menu.
600 shillings.
Yeah, like 600 for that fish on the menu. The fries were like, I think, 300 shillings. So it's like, the food is reasonably priced. So it's definitely a place to come out to like have drinks and just chill for the day.
It's more or less cheaper than your average restaurant.
Yeah, in Nairobi. Let's talk about the next place, which is the Food Movement. I actually went here the last time we were here on a trip with Nomad, thanks to Adam. Like, Adam had written an article on Yummy magazine talking about the food movement. So it's this restaurant. It's pretty much like a high-end kibanda. Is that like a good way to describe it, would you say?
No, it's a bougie kibanda.
It's like, yeah, it's like a high-end
bougie kibanda. Doesn't understand what menu.
The food is like so good. Like, the food is insanely good. The guy who runs it, Warren, he's done the whole menu, and he does food that, I mean, if you walk into a restaurant like in Nairobi, you would think you'd find it priced at like over 1,000.
I do think that you're lying a bit, because here's the thing, Warren doesn't have a menu. No, like he makes up the menu as he goes.
He makes it as he goes, so and it's just something that's written on a board. Like, you walk into the restaurant and there's just things written on a chalkboard.
It's like he shakes dice. And yeah. Like,
it's like a salmon in like a mahamri, you know, I mean, a salmon in mahamri, and then he has like this really awesome amuse-bouche
wrapped in your most amazing thing that ever happened in your mouth, and
it sounds really fancy, but he sells it for like 300 shillings, you know. It's very experimental as well. Like, I remember last time I was there, he said he was working on like a bacon ice cream. I mean, come on, bacon ice cream.
Bacon ice cream is the future, please.
So there's also Nautilus Cafe. I've been dying to go here all
Not
day.
A cafe, it's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant, yeah. I've been dying to go here all day. It's literally right across from where we're seated. Like, I can see it. Like, there's a jetty right back there, and the Nautilus Cafe is set there. So Adam tells me it's the most fancy restaurant in Kilifi. Fancy, or like the most expensive restaurant in Kilifi in terms of food. But I've also heard so much about it that I'm really dying to go check it out. I'm told the food is really nice, like it's worth the price. Set right on the water, like you sit there, you're overlooking a jetty. And then like another place is, this is a little out of Kilifi, but that's the beach restaurant at Vipingo. Vipingo, you know, the group of high-end villas. They have like a private stretch of beach that's a little outside their properties. The menu is really awesome. The setting is scenic. You're not gonna get any disturbance from like just random walk-ins because they're the only ones that own the space and operate out of the space. They also have like really nice gazebos, like cabanas right by the beach. You can chill out there and eat your food. Just go swim in the water, come back and eat. The food is really excellent. I remember we had cocktails, and then now places to stay. That's it for places to eat. Now places to stay. First of all, there's Kamili House. Like, there's a vlog I did just last week. Definitely go check it out. It's literally the best property you've ever stayed at in Kilifi. Trust me, the decor is insane. The location is just... It's literally the best place I've ever stayed at in Kilifi. Beach. Yeah, it is a private beach. Like, I didn't even know that, like, because I thought Kilifi was just like, you know, like sleepy backpacker fishing like town,
no,
you know,
Kilifi
which it very much is.
Kilifi is 90%
but
there's
also like a stretch of beach like that's filled with awesome properties like Kamili House.
But see, the thing is, it's not just awesome space with beaches like that, right? So for the houses like Kamili House have tiny little private beaches.
Oh yeah, it has its own private
because no one can
beach.
get there unless they have a boat.
Then another place is Silverpalm in Kilifi. It's really nicely done. Like you step out of the balcony of your living room right into the water. There's like a villa with its own private swimming pool. It has like I think 3 restaurants and a bar. They do this really awesome teppanyaki thing that you can rent out even if you're not staying at the at Silverpalm. You know, it's set on a cliff again overlooking the water. Another place to stay at is Distant Relatives, the backpackers.
It's like a video.
And coincidentally, the manager Manasseh is right here.
Karibuni sana. It's a place that's meant to unite all distant relatives. So regardless of who you are, where you're from, what you look like, how much money you have, we try to have 5 different kinds of accommodation so that it's affordable for everyone. You can bring your own tent and then you pay like 600 shillings at the moment for the low season. Then you get the swimming pool, showers, you have a community kitchen to cook in. So it also helps it feel a bit more like home and be a bit more affordable. Or you can order from the bar and restaurant, or you can get a private room, a dorm bed, a safari tent, or a banda.
If you're like a solo traveler or you're looking to meet new people, you also get like a ready community of people there.
We have a beach cleanup. We have
the pizza nights on Friday. Those are my favorite.
Sometimes we have live music on a Friday night as well, or just really good bar music.
I think my favorite thing is that the bar is open at like 8 a.m.
Yeah, cocktails, Bloody Marys, or Tusker, whatever you like at 8 a.m. Done.
So of course Manasseh back to help me talk about activities.
Here in Kilifi, the geography, Kilifi town, there's a big beautiful creek, and out the creek on the left there's a big white beach, a big ocean, Indian Ocean facing beach called Bofa Beach, and then on the other side on the right you go in and there's a little creek called Takaungu Creek.
I love Takaungu,
which is stunning. It's really small and beautiful on a low tide.
Is that where you have the kivukoni where you can get a boat and cross over?
So there's on a low tide you can walk out like under the cliffs to the little beach from there, and then Takaungu is like a little fisherman village, so it's also nice to have a little walk around.
It's like a very old village as well, because a lot of the buildings we were seeing are very like ancient. They're not like new buildings.
It's a pretty authentic community. It's not really a touristy place. Go around on a motorcycle, a taxi or a car and get to Vuma Cliffs. So Vuma Cliffs is a huge cliff. It's a big on the side of the ocean, so you go to the top of the cliffs and you can see the waves crashing against it. It's pretty amazing natural phenomenon. If you like nature, go out with a beer or a book, watch the sun, just look out onto the ocean. Sometimes you can see whales or dolphins if you have binoculars from there.
We found the like most random old bathtub out there. Oh yeah, go for a sunset cruise. I always do that when I'm in Kilifi. And you know who I always go with? Captain Isa. I went with him even just like 2 days ago. And it's really affordable. If it's like there are a couple of people on the boat, then it's just 1,000 shillings. If you're just going maybe 2 of you, then they can give you a deal for like 1,500 or 2,000 per person.
Yeah, it depends on how many you are. You can also always request early, get dinner on the boat. Then you can swim in the bioluminescence.
He sings Arab music. I remember last time when I was staying at Distant Relatives, we actually went to them and then he took us snorkeling. And my friend that I was with, Jackie, it was the first time going snorkeling. So, you know, he tied this whole rope like between him and her, and then he was swimming under the water and like, you know, pulling her along. And she still thinks about that today. Like it was a really just magical experience.
So you can snorkel in Kilifi, you can go to Kuruwitu, which is a bit south of here by Vipingo. There's a marine park,
right?
So lots of starfish, beautiful corals, octopus, little fish.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Manasseh.
Karibuni Kilifi.
Yeah, so that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Do come down to Kilifi. Like now you know where to eat, sleep and things to do, or at least have an idea of where to start if you're planning your trip. And that's it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.